This presentation is for Trust, Authentication and Authorization for Unified Communications for RSA 2009. My name is David Ahrens. I'm a Security Manager or Senior Manager of Security Architecture and Planning at Avaya. With me are Amit Agarwal, also a Security Architect at Avaya, and Manish Gower, a Security Architect at Avaya. The learning objectives for this presentation are: number one, to be able to recognize the challenges and complexities of applying trust and authentication and authorization policies for unified communications. Secondly, to differentiate between trusted and untrusted domains. Third, to be able to specify flexible trust and authentication policies to meet unified communication security requirements. Fourth, to be able to analyze the threats that may still exist in the presence of valid trust relationships. And fifth, to be able to specify the authorization policies needed to address remaining threats. Slide 4 is a simple block diagram where we've got multiple applications and devices making up a unified communications deployment. We've got multiple protocols employed and differing security mechanisms used. And the question is how to apply trust, authentication, and authorization policies to secure this solution. Slide 5 is provides examples of the different trust relationships that are used in a unified communications deployment. Slide 6 shows some of the different authentication requirements that are required in a unified communications deployment. And these differ whether a user is connecting locally or remotely, between applications, whether they're trusted or untrusted, etc. Slide 7 is an example where we have a valid trust and authentication relationship with a user, and the user has authenticated as user A, and now they're trying to re-register as user B. And the question is this behavior allowed? This is an example where we need authorization policy in addition to trust and authentication policies. Slide 8 shows how we take trust, authentication, and authorization information to build a security context, and then from that we apply security policies to provide a greater level of security to the overall user session. In summary, trust, authentication, and authorization policies are absolutely essential for securing unified communications. There are different levels of trust required. There are different authentication requirements, and authorization policies must take into account the trust and authentication context when authorizing requests.